it's Mrs. Compton. Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen your faces, so I thought we could make a video for line plots. So we are going to be doing lesson 2.7, learning all about line plots, and this one's going to be fun because we actually get to draw them out. So I have a list of names behind me on the board. Now, these people are not in trouble. Usually when people say, oh, your name's on the board, you're in trouble. Okay, well, that's not the case today. We're just using these names, and we're actually going to be thinking about how many letters are in the name. So I have these already lined up by the number of letters in the name. So we can see here we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So Ava and Edie both have names that have only 3 letters. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to draw a line, and then we're going to plot. Sound good? Okay, here we go. There's my line. I hope when you see line plots, you actually remember this now because, come on, it's a line. Okay, now the shortest names have only 3 letters. So Ava and Edie will start us off at 3 right here. This is going to represent number of letters in the name, right? So I think I'm just going to put number of letters right there. So we've got 2 people that have 3-letter names. Lucky ducks, they have short names to write out, right? Okay, so this will be Ava's X right here. And I think I'm going to put another X right on top because Edie also has 3 letters in her name. So I need 2 X's. Ava, Edie. Ava, Edie. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the people who have 4 letters in their names. Okay, so we've got Kate, Nick, Lori, Desi, Cora. They all have 4 letters in their name. So I'm going to put a 4 right here. And how many people was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 people have the 4 letters. It's so crazy and confusing. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, checking your work saves lives all the time because there's so much information here. Sometimes it gets confusing, so make sure you check. Okay, so I've gotten Ava and Edie, Kate, Nick, Lori, Desi, Cora. Kate, Nick, Lori, Desi, Cora. Okay, now I'm on to the next list. These people all have 5 letters in their name. All right, so here's a secret. My first name is on this list. Do you know my first name? Maybe, maybe not. My first name is Holly. I put my name on the list. And then we have some teachers at Meadows on the list and some teachers at Grandview on the list. So we can kind of say hi to our teachers. Teachers have their names on the board, but remember, they're not in trouble. Okay, so we've got 5 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have to count the number of people who have those letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Holly, Renee, Carla, Greta, Kelly, Taryn. Holly, Renee, Carla, Greta, Kelly, Taryn. You guys, it's so hard. Okay, next we have the 6-letter names. Okay, so here we go. 6 letters. We've got Alyssa, Allison, Melody, Daniel, and Kristen. Okay, how many people have 6 letters in their name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but I was really trying to make all of my X's the same size. Now, I remember back here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's, and here we have 5 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I look at them, they should end in the same spot. So it should look the same, almost like if you were to put a bar around it. Let's do that for a second. the bar graph would look right because they have the same number, right? So we're thinking mathematically as we are laying out our information too. Okay? It's important. Mathematicians use precision, right? Okay, now we've gotten Alyssa, Allison, Melody, Daniel, Kristen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And last up we have Michelle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, she has 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just saw something, you guys. Kristen has 7 letters in her name. I actually need to move one of these to the row 7. How could you get Kristen's name wrong? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Daniel had 6. Kristen has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so she's the one and only. I almost forgot her. Please forgive me. All right, the last one is 8. They have 8 letters in their name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Michelle and Jennifer each have 8 letters. So here's Michelle and here's Jennifer. Again, it should match up with the same number of X's, right? So 3 has 2 X's. They should be about the same height, right? So it's not like one X is like this and the other one's like this. We have to use precision. Okay, you guys, thank goodness you stuck with me. I was really having to think hard through this one, just like the rest of everybody else, right? You have to tie on your thinking cap. You got to really start thinking about your strategies and what you're going to do. Now, before I say goodbye to you, I'm going to think about the information that I know from my line plot. So let's check out our line plot. What do you know? Maybe you're saying people with 5 letters had the most number of votes, or not votes, but tallies, or shall I say plots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 people who had 5 letters in their name. All right. Maybe you're saying there was only one person, and we forgot her at the beginning, who had 7 letters in her name, and that person was Kristen. So there was only one person that had 7 letters in their name. And maybe you're actually counting all of the X's that we have, all of the plots, and saying, I could find out the total number of people who had their name on the board. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you could probably check over there, make sure I didn't miss anybody. What else could you figure out? You could probably figure out the difference between the highest number of plots and lowest number of plots. So this one had 6, this one had 1. So the difference between the highest and lowest was 5. There's so many things to notice. All right, kids, I'm throwing it back to you. My brain is stretched after this one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.